Mount Sinai, the breaking news of the climate repentance with the major religious world leaders, okay? That's what we are here for. What is going on? What is the agenda? Is it really what they say? Why now? Is it for the purpose that they're telling us? We're gonna find out, okay? We're gonna ask some questions. So, welcome back, Awakened Intuitives. Welcome to any new Awakened Intuitives, like-minded, open-minded, I hope, people, souls. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to get started. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read some information about Mount Sinai. If people are not aware of it, you can skip that. It will be timestamped in the comments below on YouTube. I just created a Rumble account. I had one, but I created the channel on there and BitChute. I'm still working on the BitChute, so those will be linked in the description below, at least the Rumble one for now. And I will do that when I figure out BitChute. So find me on there because I'm a truth seeker. I'm all about truth. I want to explore more things, say more things, learn about more things, speak about things with others, like-minded people. So that's why. And I just gotta say, all this information is for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. But truth is always stranger than fiction. Let me glow, let you glow. Use your discernment. And let's get started. I do have some 1111 Hertz angel number healing frequency music playing in the background. I do not own the rights to. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you're on any of the platforms. Whatever you can do, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on Mount Sinai and the situation with these religious world leaders gathering. Okay, but I have to say, right before I started this, I got some very, very deep anxiety. Very deep anxiety. Like usual, I cleansed my chakras with sage, Palo Santo, cedar. I did the singing bowl, the Tibetan brass singing bowl, to cleanse the frequency and the energies out, and prayed. And I feel better, but now I feel almost in a zone, and it's probably from any kind of weapons in any way possible, for my protection. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. I am going to timestamp this. I'm so used to YouTube. Okay. Alright, Mount Sinai, traditionally known as Jabal Musa. Mount Sinai is a mountain on the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt. According to the Torah, Bible, and Quran, Moses received the 10 Commandments. The elevation there is 7,497 feet. It is near the city of St. Catherine. Mount Sinai lies next to Mount Catherine, which is the highest peak in Egypt. North of the mountain is the 6th century St. Catherine Monastery. The summit has a mosque that is still used by Muslims. It has a Greek Orthodox chapel constructed in 1934 on the ruins of a 16th century church, which is not open to the public. The chapel encloses the rock, which is considered to be the source for the biblical tablets of stone. At the summit also is Moses' cave, where Moses was said to have waited to receive the 10 Commandments. Sinai, the triangular-shaped peninsula of Egypt, is situated between Asia and Africa. It also is the peak point of the Red Sea, and it splits off one side river of the Red Sea that split off is the Gulf of Suez, and the other side is the Gulf of Aqaba. I thought that was interesting. Okay. In the Bible, Mount Sinai is the mountain at which the 10 Commandments were given to Moses by God. Hebrew Bible texts describe the theophany at Mount Sinai in terms which a minority of scholars, following Charles Beek 1873 have suggested may literally describe the mountain as a volcano. Mount Sinai is one of the most sacred locations in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. The biblical account of the giving of the instructions and teachings of the Ten Commandments was given in the book of Exodus, primarily between chapters 19 to 24, during which Sinai is mentioned by name twice in the Exodus 19:20 and 24:16. In the story, Sinai was enveloped in a cloud. It quaked and was filled with the smoke, while lightning flashes shot forth and the roar of thunder mingled with the blasts of a trumpet. The account later adds that fire was seen burning at the summit of the mountain. In the biblical account, the fire and clouds are a direct consequence of the arrival of God upon the mountain. According to the story, Moses departed to the mountain and stayed there 40 days and nights in order to receive the Ten Commandments. And he did so twice because he broke the first set of the tablets of stone after returning from the mountain for the first time. The Mechilta argues that God had lowered the heavens and spread them over Sinai. And the Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer argues that a hole was torn, in the heavens, and Sinai was torn away from the earth, and the summit pushed through the hole. In the early Christian era, the area was frequented by hermits. In the 530 CE, the monastery of St. Catherine was built. Mount Sinai's Orthodox Church is probably the world's oldest continuously inhabited Christian monastery. Its library of ancient biblical manuscripts, including the famous 4th century Greek Codex Sinaiticus, now in the British Museum, has been invaluable in reconstructing the text of the Bible. The mountain was under Israeli administration from the Sixth Day War of 1967 until 1979, when it was returned to Egypt. It has become an important pilgrim and tourist site. The mountain is rugged, made of granite and sandstone, cut by steep walled wadis, seasonal water courses. St. Catherine was built by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian. The abbot or archbishop of Sinai, Perrin and Raithu of the monastery is elected by the Brotherhood and consecrated by the Greek Orthodox Patriarch of Jerusalem. The number of monks is limited to 36. When this monastery was built by Justinian, after complaints of robber incursions from the hermit monks who had settled there, fortified the traditional site of the burning bush observed by Moses on the lower slopes of Mount Sinai. During the 7th century, the monastery provided a center of refuge for scattered communities of Christians threatened by the rise of Islam. The original gray granite walls of St. Catherine still stand, and so does the church dedicated to the Virgin Mary, which is built at the same time. The monastery's greatest treasures are in its icons, some of which were painted before the 8th century in its manuscripts. Supposedly, Moses broke the tablets of stone, the Ten Commandments. Quite interesting. Let's see. Okay, so now we are going to talk about this get-together, this gathering there at Mount Sinai, a so-called returning to Mount Sinai, a prophetic call for climate justice and ceremony of repentance. Between November 6th through November 18th, 2022, the UN Climate Conference, COP27, will take place on the Sinai Peninsula, Egypt. Religious communities and religious leaders have a key role to play in addressing the climate change, which right now there is an oil well producing 2,270 barrels of crude per day there. Okay. I think that's BS, right? So, ceremony of repentance at Mount Sinai for climate change and climate justice, and the oil well producing 2,270 barrels per day at Sinai. That's just one oil well there. Anyway, is this really their purpose? This guy named Yuval Noah Harari keeps coming out and speaking on social media, New York Times, doing interviews. Well, he is a lead advisor to Klaus Schwab, is that what it is? Carl Schwab? I can't remember. Just saying, Klaus Schwab is supposedly the author of COVID-19, The Great Reset, which he is, and the founder of the World Economic Forum. Okay. He is praised by, this Yuval guy is praised by Schwab, Obama, Zuckerberg, and Gates. Have you ever heard of the Great Reset, the New World Order, One World Religion? The Great Reset COVID-19 book was written by Klaus Schwab and Thierry Malleret. Okay. Let's see, One World Religion. He talks about a one world healthcare system, etc. All major religious leaders are supposed to be there at Mount Sinai now. So from interfaithsustain.com, it says, in this spirit, the project partners will bring together premier religious leaders from the world's major religions to gather upon Mount Sinai to engage in the first ever climate repentance ceremony and to put forth a prophetic interreligious call to action. Climate justice, 10 universal commandments. This is what they're calling it. Okay. This man Yuval wrote the book Sapiens as well, a brief history of humankind that B. Gates and B. Obama have recommended to some people. All right? So they're a fan of this book. Anyway, this is what we're going to talk about. I did hear something about this a few days ago, and then another person brought it to my attention, crystal medicine. So thank you again for bringing it to my attention. A little more information about it. I'm into it. I am going to ask some questions. We are here for a reading. Let's see what we can get. And if you do not know who Crystal Medicine is, her channel will be linked in the description below. Okay? All right. Now we're going to begin. So I'm going to timestamp this now. Okay, Mount Sinai and this ceremony of repentance. Okay, we're going to use the Angel Wisdom deck. I call them our Archangel Michael deck. All these decks will be listed in the description below in the order of the video on YouTube. Okay, if you're interested. But we're going to pull some Oracle general messages before we begin with our questions first. So, Divine Source God, can we get... Okay, I see 2, and it's Adventure and Archangel Zadkiel. So we're going to take those. Interesting. Adventure, huh? So I believe Archangel Zadkiel is kind of coming in to maybe lead this reading. So Adventure, life is an adventure. Be ready for unexpected. I'm sorry, I have to write down this question. Yeah, this is unexpected to the world. Right? We're like, what? Okay, unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The Angel Wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Are you kidding me? Sorry. We're going to ask if this place is a dark place. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Ask your angels to light up the way, then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. And also path, too. I did a short, tiny little reading, and I kept getting portal and bridge. Portal, bridge, portal, bridge. So, we'll ask that as well. I don't know if this is going to be a 2-part or just one whole reading. Okay. Wow. Okay, explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relations. I am getting so much from this adventure card. Magnetic. Is it magnetic there? Wow. Okay, this is the most I've ever gotten questions out of general messages. Okay. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. Affirmation, I face the adventure of life eagerly. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to set it back here. Now, Archangel Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel will help you to find tolerance and forgiveness. This is about them going there for repentance. Very interesting. He works on the violet ray of purification and transmutation, helping you to release lower vibrations and ascend to a higher way of being. The world is supposed to be ascending to 5th dimension, a new earth. So, does it have anything to do with that? Okay. Angelism suggests that you visualize yourself in the violet flame and invoke Archangel Zadkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame so that all negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card today, for it indicates that you are ready to walk the path of light. Affirmation: I am cleansed within the violet flame. So, I want to know if it has anything to do with the ascension. I think crystal medicine mentioned that. I seriously do. Let me know, Crystal. Oh my gosh. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions out of just these 2 Oracle general messages. I pull from this one and another one as well before we begin with our questions. This is Awakened Dreamer Oracle. We may go back and forth between Tarot and Oracle. If not, I'm going to stick to Tarot and then pull some Oracle messages at the end. So we'll see. All right. Can we get an Awakened Dreamer message? General message before we begin this Mount Sinai and climate repentance gathering. Holy cow. Just one, please. Thank you. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, we got Divine Manifesto. I've got some questions about them manifesting something. Okay. Your words are a lightning rod. Okay, so if you didn't listen to the information read, it was said that the heavens opened up. There was lightning, clouds, a lightning thunder, like a trumpet on top of Mount Sinai, okay, with Moses. It says, your words are a lightning rod of conductivity, comprised of magic spells that create worlds. This is what I was getting in my other reading. I'm gonna make it public. I don't care. It's not long. It's like 6 minutes. So I got that there. What they're trying to do is bridge worlds between light and here. I mean, dark and light, or dark, not dark. Wow. Mars retrograde in Gemini. Please let me speak. Between the dark world and Earth, okay? I'm gonna make that public. Holy cow. And it says, choose your words and worlds mindfully. You seen how many cards that were in that deck? And that's the one we got? Really? The last one is the Shaman Wisdom Oracle. All right. Can we get one last general message before we begin with the Mount Sinai reading? One more from the Shaman Wisdom Oracle, please. Wow. We have a number 50. We can reduce that to 5. 5 is all about changes, transformations, and possibly challenges. We have agate, and it says feminine, second chakra, and air. Second chakra would be the sacral chakra. So let's find number 50 and read this. All right. I am agate. I am stimulation of all the senses. It is a time to spark interest in all directions, love, relationships, creativity, and abundance. Open yourself up to community and group work. Recognition for your accomplishments is assured. Be courageous and brave. I give you increased strength, protection, stability, and support for growth and balance. You must adapt to the situation and communicate your intentions. I restore sleep and create pleasant dreams. I am discernment. That's interesting. So we got the relationships before in the oracle messages. It's talking about community, group work, and sparks in all directions of the earth. Okay, now we're going to begin. So the ones I just wrote down, we're going to begin with. And we're going to use the Mystical Dream Tarot. I hope my fan is not too loud on my heater. It's just too cold. All right, from the Mystical Dream Tarot, let's ask this first. What is this unexpectedness? Is it that these religious leaders came out to the public and said what they were doing? Is that what it's about? Absolutely. We have an ace, Ace of Cups. Aces is a yes. Cups is feelings and emotions. Ace of Cups can be unconditional love, purity, self-cup of love, like kind of selfishness in a way. It can be. It also can be the heart chakra, heart center, heart space. But this is a yes. Yeah. That's the unexpectedness to the world of what they're doing. Okay. So now, is Mount Sinai a dark place? Is it really a dark place? Wow. We have the Hierophant. Remember, we had that number 50 in the agate. 5. The Hierophant's a number 5 in the tarot. It is Taurus energy, earthly sign. 5's changes, challenges, transformations. There's mountains all behind him as well. And he's got this pot in front of him. I don't know what he's doing. He looks like he's cooking up something. All right. So the Hierophant can be a spiritual or religious leader. It can be church, conformity, rules, establishments. Wow. And there's a dark figure behind him on that hill. Do these, oh boy, that's crazy. Are they trying to make this place dark? Are they trying to make this place dark? I don't think the actual place is dark. I think there are dark things that they can manifest there. Is that true? Is that right? Is that right? Another ace. And guess what? The wands, the Ace of Wands can be the magic wand. Magic wand. Wow. She's coming out of a lotus flower. More transformation, bringing to light. Bringing something to light. Ace of Wands can be new action, new passion. Grabbing the magic wand. That is correct. So it's not the place. It's what they're trying to bring there. Right? Okay. Now, okay. Does this have anything magnetic there? Is there some kind of magnetic field there at Mount Sinai? Is there some kind of magnetic field there at Mount Sinai? Dreamer of Pentacles, which I believe is a page. Oh, sorry. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is an earthly sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It has a rooster, a crab, a moon, a crescent moon, a white wolf, and a woman. And it looks like a keyhole, actually. Remember, if you didn't listen to the information read, they were saying, or we were saying, these major religious leaders of the world play a key role, okay? So Page of Pentacles can be, pages can be young and mature or something new, and offer an opportunity or a message to plant a new seed, to have a fresh new beginning, financial abundance, But it looks like a keyhole. So let me find this really quickly. Maybe, my goodness. Pentacles, please. There we go. All right. It says, a diligent, patient, devoted survivor. Constancy, a loyalty, payoff, attainment of one's goal, creativity, birth, carrying the key of success. I believe that's a yes. I believe it's a keyhole. It's like a portal. Okay. Is this a portal at Mount Sinai? Is this a portal at Mount Sinai? Whoops. Try that again. Is this a portal at Mount Sinai? Yeah, this is definitely going to be 2 parts. I'm already at 25 minutes. Is this a portal? Wow, we have 7 of Swords, okay? So, 7 is about relationships, partnerships. They're going together, right? Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. It can be words, communication. 7 of Swords, though, is like a liar, a cheat, a thief, very strategic and sneaky-like. Kind of like the fox sneaking around. There's a peak, a mountain peak, and above it is this, it looks like a blood moon. And then look at above, it's like this huge portal with a cup and a sword. Cups is emotions and feelings. Let's find this. Oh my gosh. I think it's more of unknown, kind of secretly. Okay, it says lack of confidence, battles with belief in one's dream. Fear challenges hope, balance is sought to move ahead. All right. Yep. Okay. So there's that. I absolutely, look at the picture. The picture sometimes just says it all. It doesn't matter what the card name is. So now okay, does this have anything to do with the ascension of Earth, with them gathering there? Does this have anything to do with the ascension of Earth? 3 of Wands. 3 can be communication, transportation, and journeys, and it can rule technology. Wands is fire, action, passion. 3 of Wands is making plans or planning, taking action to make plans, embarking. They're embarking there. They're on a journey there to take an action. And it can be trading as well. And there's a huge figure in the forest. I think there's plans to have something to do with the ascension. And then some trading. Okay. It says, daring enterprise shall yield productive results. Healthy pruning may be advisable, looking to the importance of each tree instead of the forest as a whole. The impulse to run in one direction may not see the journey completed as expected. Cooperation and partnerships. All right. I think they're trying to have it something to have that gathering, that ceremony, to have something to do with the ascension of Earth. Okay. So now we can begin with my original questions. That was pretty good. All right, so now let's use the Revelations Tarot. Okay, is this really the first time these major religious leaders have gone to Mount Sinai for a ceremony of some sort or gathering? Is this really their first time of going to Mount Sinai? Wow, the Emperor and the Page of Wands. The Emperor, very interesting. That's Aries energy. It is fire, passion. The Emperor is the divine masculine. It is a leader. He's some kind of boss or leader. And he's like the king of all kings, a male role, a male influence, in control. He holds the key, he holds the chess piece. Okay, and now we have the Page of Wands. So there's some kind of authority figure, some kind of leader that's gone there before. Page can be opportunity, message, something new. And Wands is an action, a passion. It's a fire sign. Page of Wands can be an opportunity, a message, or something new, to take a new action, to have a new passion. Magic wand again. And it also could be a sticky situation. I think some authority figure, some kind of leader has gone there before. At least one in particular. I'm curious if this could be the Pope of the Catholic Church. Is this the Pope? Is this his energy? Or the Pope's? Try it again. Is this the Pope? Four of Swords. Four is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. Swords is words, communication. Four of Swords is laid to rest. Resting after battle, recuperation. Is okay. I'm believing that this is the previous Pope that is now laid to rest. Okay, I believe so. Is that right? So let me show you that. Is this the previous Pope? The one laid to rest now. Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be a queen. But anyway, Queen of Wands. Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, fire, passion, action. Queen of Wands can be about communication, intuition, spotlight, self-recognition. The previous Pope was always under the spotlight, always revered, always looked up to by followers, right? So I believe that is a big, huge possibility. And there's a lion as well here. I believe that's a big, big possibility. I want this guide button really quickly for this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is very action-oriented. There we go. She is a caring woman who looks out for others and provides for all. It was upside down. It was reversed. Let's read that. She is, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, she is devious and tantalizing. She indulges in her own fantasies and takes advantage of others for her own pleasure. The reverse of this card embodies the negative qualities of a passionate being. Her love will turn to jealousy, her passion into rage, and her sensuality into a lusty inferno. Her caring nature will turn possessive, and to a degree, she'll develop some codependence. In relationships, you may find one partner being extremely controlling or vindictive. There may be hurt emotions from neglect and underappreciation. Situations may be clouded. Remember, when Moses was there at Mount Sinai, it was enveloped in clouds. Clouded with broken promises and lies. Unreliability may cause projects and agreements to falter or fail. Images and symbolism. Okay. Two male slaves. Wow, flank the queen. They represent her insatiable lust for the body and forewarn unfaithfulness, affairs, and sexual indulgence. You guys, come on. Do you know what they do? Okay. All right. The wary eye of the dragon that crowns her reflects her untrusting nature, which may lead to extreme jealousy and deceitfulness. Color, gold and green, colors of royalty and of healing and nature. I think in royalty as well. Lion? All right. Okay. We're going to move on. There we go. Now, I want to know, is this really true about Moses receiving the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai? Is this really true? Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Absolutely. Six of Pentacles is gifts and presents. Giving to two. Generosity. It was gifted to him, yes. Wow. Amazing. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Is it true that the heavens was torn and that Sinai was torn from the earth there? Is that true that the heavens was torn and that Sinai was torn from the earth? Is it true? Eight of Wands. 8 is death, rebirth. I believe so. Wands is action. 8 of Wands can be very swiftly and quickly too. Impossible communication, very swiftly in, very quickly in. I believe so. Is that what makes it somewhat... Is that what makes it somewhat dark? Is that what makes it somewhat dark? Or a possibility to be dark? Knight of Cups, okay? Knight of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Knights are the battlers, the fighters. They wear the armor. Knight of Cups can be sensitive, empathetic, may send love letters. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He gets turned down a lot, so he doesn't always finish the race. There's a seahorse. And he tries to offer his feelings and emotions, and he gets turned down a lot. Let's find this. It says, he's sensitive, gentle soul, and a dreamer. A hopeless romantic, he awaits love. Awaits. I believe it's a place that... Oh, look at this. The Knight of Cups represents a spiritual, soulful, and emotional young person. He or she can be artistic, musically inclined, and or just generally a dreamer. This person can often have his or her head in the clouds. I think there's an opportunity for something to be dark, and so can be difficult to pin down. He or she also provides light and enjoyable company, is deeply sensitive as a listener, and is loving as a partner. This place is sensitive to dark things. Okay. It's sensitive to dark things. Anything. Is that correct? Is that correct? Is it a sensitive place? The Magician, absolutely. The Magician is the number 1 of the major arcana. 1 for me, and Ace is a yes. The Magician is magic. It's manifesting, creating. Have the Pentacles, Cups, Wands, and Swords. And there's the infinity symbol, the ever flow. 2 different things. Light, dark. Absolutely, you guys. Yes. That's a huge yes. Now let's get another deck. Wow. Okay, we've been getting a lot of magic so far. Let's use the Lightseers Tarot. I need to remember to drink lots of water because when it starts getting cold, I forget. Okay. Oops. Lightseers Tarot. Now, is this some type of portal? I think we already got it. Let's ask Lightseers Tarot. Is this some kind of portal on Mount Sinai? On the peak or there? Is it some type of portal? I can't believe how that landed. It landed between my question number 6 and it landed on my question number 6 and 11. Okay, look at this. We have an Ace of Pentacles and we have Temperance. Ace of Pentacles, it's a pentacle. It's a circular. It is earthly. Aces is a yes. And it almost has, it's growing these roots. Ace of Pentacles is planting new seeds to grow strong roots. And it's like, these are like pathways. These are like lightning rods. They're like strings to a portal. And then Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, fire. Temperance can be Archangel Michael, Archangel's presence, some kind of higher or guide, protectors. It can be duality, equality, mixing opposing energies well. Look, light versus dark. And he's an angel. Absolutely. Okay. Is there a portal on the top of the mountain? Is there a portal on the top? Is it on the very top? Is there a portal on the very top of the mountain? Death. Death, rebirth. It's a number 13. It's Scorpio energy, water. 13, we could add the 3 and 1 to a 4, home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. A mountain is just like that, right? Death, rebirth. It's a hooded figure with pine trees. And it's like a portal. His face is like a portal. A whole new dimension, a whole other dimension. Death, rebirth, changes, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. It could just be the whole thing. Wow. Scorpio energy rules the 8th house of death, rebirth. Okay. So let's keep going. What is the true purpose of these religious leaders going to the ceremony and having this gathering? What is their true purpose? Whoa. Wow. 2 major arcanas in a row. First, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's a number 10. 10 can be fulfillment, completion, cycles. Okay. The Lovers is a number 6. Okay. It is, okay, first of all, the Wheel of Fortune is usually fate, destiny, cycling through karmic lessons. The wheel turning, fortune. So, but this is reversed. So anything opposite of that, stopping anything like that. Now we have the Lovers. 2 energies, opposing energies, usually mixing well. It could be some kind of relationship. I think there are 2 opposing energies, light versus dark. And they're trying to stop fate, destiny, karma, the cycle of what we're going through, possibly the ascension. So here's the Wheel of Fortune. And she's got dice around her neck, rolling the dice. And the Lovers. Okay, so are they trying to stop our fate, our destiny in a way? We have 8 of Wands. 8 is death, rebirth, changes, transformation. 8 of Wands can be very quickly and swiftly, possible communication. And we have the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. They are trying to stop very quickly. They have all their magic wands. Okay. Death, our true happiness, our full abundance. This 10 of Cups is your most abundant, happy life. It can be material life as well, not just emotional. It could be home, family. It's all of your, everything in your life that is comfortable and flowing, everything falling into place. Wow. Very interesting. Stay. Okay. I asked if it is a good thing. I believe they're trying to stop good things. This is a good thing, you know. So I believe we've got our answers. So, if not, what is their agenda? I think they're trying to stop our fate, destiny, our happiness, our abundance, the ascension. Is that correct? Is that correct? Well, the video recording just stopped. I don't know if it's the storage on my phone. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. Anyway, we have this Knight of Wands reversed. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, fire sign. Knights are the battlers, the fighters. They wear the armor. They go in there and they fight and they battle. Usually they come in very swiftly and quickly, in and out, very confident, flirtatious. But I want to read it out of the guidebook. Unfocused energy, self-sabotage. They're sabotaging what our fate and destiny is with Earth, with fiery emotions, recklessness, the need for more self-awareness, and being cocky. That's the reversed. So, yeah. Okay. Now, I wrote down, why did they really choose Mount Sinai? But I think we know. I think it's a place to where they can bridge the dark and earth. Is that correct? Wow, that flew out. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is celebration, mingling, gatherings, 3 energies, partying. 3 is communication, transportation, journeys, technology. Cups is feelings and emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a gathering. And it's almost like it's a Big Dipper. Wow. I believe so. I believe. Let's get another card, but let's do a different deck. Yeah, we already know of the gathering, right? So let's do the Millennium Thoth Tarot. Okay, so with this gathering, with them choosing Mount Sinai, is it because of it's a place where they can bridge the dark and earth? 8 of Swords. 8 is death, rebirth, changes, transformation. Swords is words, communication. 8 of Swords can be mental imprisonment, jail, feeling completely tied up in your head, not sure what decision to make, totally feel all in your head, completely tied up. So, are they in this mode of like being tied up or something? Are they in this mode of some kind of tied up energy? Are they in this type of mode or something? Is this their energy? Okay. Death, rebirth. I think they want a new beginning. Is that right? Do they want a new beginning? That was quick. 9 of Wands. 9 is higher learning, higher consciousness, higher education, faith, spirituality, something higher. Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Fire, passion, action. 9 of Wands can be building a wall, taking an action to build up a wall to protect how far you've come. to protect everything you've built, to protect everything about yourself, your life, your career, your family, everything. It could be spiritual warrior, but it's building up a wall to protect how far you've come. I think everything they've built. Why would you need to do that if you're not in jail, if you're not tied up? Okay, let's keep going. Can you tell us what they are doing physically? What are they doing physically at Mount Sinai for this gathering? Can you tell us what they're doing physically there at Mount Sinai for this gathering, this ceremony? Can you tell us what they're doing physically with this gathering, this ceremony? Wow. We have the major arcana, the Chariot. It's a number 7 of the major arcana. 7 is relationships, partnerships, okay? The Chariot, Cancer energy, water, the crab. It can be a vehicle. It can be full speed ahead, taking the reins, taking control. Taking the reins of the horses and controlling where they go. It could be full speed ahead, inner warrior, mixing opposing energies well. And there's a lion slash bull, a bull slash lion. There's a woman slash eagle and an eagle slash woman. And he's holding this disc. He's got his armor on as well. Taking control of creatures. Guiding the creatures. I totally passed it. Okay. A knight is full armor, sits in full armor, sits cross-legged on a 4-post chariot, 10 orbs or gems. 10 commandments, the 10 universal commandments. Okay. Shine in the chest plate. They surround the astrological symbol for Cancer. He holds the Holy Grail. Wow. A crab, another representative of Cancer, reaches out to the sky. Abracadabra. Magic. Wow. Okay. Appears above the night, reminding us of the marriage of the micro and macrocosms. The cherry is bright red and a translucent orb hovers behind the night. 4 figurines, a bull, an eagle, a lion sit in front of the chariot. They embody the 16 sub-elements. Trust in the will, even when the path is obscured. Reach out and grab what is yours. Take charge of your will. That's freaky. Strange. Are they creating a new type of 10 universal commandments physically? Prince of Wands, that would be the knight, really the Knight of Wands. Quickly in and out. Courageous, action taking, takes action without thinking about it. Flirtatious, very quickly in and out, and fiery. Where's the wands? Here we go. The prince kneels on the chariot. Yeah, chariot. We just had that. Arms stretched out wide, a lion pulls the vehicle forward. The prince wears no clothing and displays a lion tattoo and flames all over his body. A tattoo is permanent, right? His crown is solar in nature with the rays transmitting in all directions. We were talking about that in the information read. It sits in something about all directions. Something like that. Sorry. Okay. A winged lion appears behind him. It's not certain if it's attached to the crown. Huh. He holds a phoenix head wand in his right hand, and the reins connecting to the tiger dangle loosely over his head. Lion, you mean? Boldly making strides forward, expose yourself in full glory, have an endless abundance of energy to command. They are creating 10 universal commandments. Like they said they are. Oh, sorry. Command right there. Wow. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, we gotta ask, is Mount Sinai a hot spot for connecting with God? Still to this day? Is it a hot spot with connecting with God? Today? Prince of Swords. I don't think so. Prince of Swords is a Knight of Swords. Wears the armor. Gets in there and battles, okay? Words, communication. You can battle with words and communication. This is rash, reckless, quick action, getting in there, speaking without thinking about it. Yeah. And there's 3 cherubs. I don't think so. Maybe not anymore. It might have changed. The Knight of Swords sits in a chariot made of clouds. He is naked and his skin is streaked with lightning tattoos. He wears a helm decorated with a winged head. A pair of golden wings burst free from his back. His right hand wields a golden great sword, and his left holds out a sickle. The clouds beneath him whirl around him like a tornado. The chariot is drawn by 3 cherubs who hold ribbons in the air. Rushing into the thick of things, having a dominating presence, fight for what you believe in. Okay, let's keep going. Was this mountain a volcano at one point? Was this mountain? Wow. 2 cards are flipped over, which I can read them and see them. We have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. The Ace of Swords is absolute truth. It's the truth sword. It is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Ace is a yes. This is truth, clarity, justice, balance. This is truth. Now we have the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, an earth sign. Remember, the hermits, the hermit monks go there. Okay? It can be inner light, inner wisdom, hidden knowledge. This is hidden knowledge. And this could be home too, or hermiting, or pulling back. Yeah, I think so. Is it still a volcano? I believe so. It's a Queen of Swords. She's wielding the truth sword. That's crazy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. She cut the head off this guy. Okay? She is all about truth, justice, balance. She'll cut out any nonsense. She protects her emotions and feelings. Let's see. The Queen of Swords sits on an invisible chair. Invisible. Hidden knowledge. Unknown. It's invisible almost. Wow. Okay. Sorry, let's see. She wears a loose fitting bodice with a cherub on the chest. And blue skirts whirl around her. Her hair hangs loose and she does not wear a crown. Instead, rays of blue and green light appear behind her. She holds the head of a man in her left hand and a sword in her right. A cold and calculated person, observing more than normal, speaking your truth while ignoring lies. Wow, what a trip. What a trip. Okay, I believe so. Are the tablets of stone, 10 commandments, broken into pieces like it said or supposed? Are the 10 commandments, the tablets of stone, broken into pieces? Okay, we have a 6 of Wands. All right, 6 of Wands is success, victory, under the spotlight, on the stage. I believe they are successfully. It can be triumph too, victoriousness. I believe they were destroyed. Let's see. Wands. Hello. What? Oh gosh, here we go. Okay. 6 of Wands. 6 interlocking wands burn with 9 flames where they intersect. They sit against a background painted with subtle swirls and waves. The top 2 wands have the winged suns with the symbol for Jupiter. They are capped with the pointed and displayed the symbol for Leo. The next 2 wands have phoenix heads on them. Their shaft is also red. The final 2 wands have gold shafts and are topped with blue and white lotus. The fire burns brightly. Time to stand on the stage of success. Enjoy the fruits of being recognized, rising to meet your true work. I believe they were destroyed. Yes. Broken into pieces. Okay. Like it is said. Wow. All right. Are they still out there somewhere? Laying out there somewhere? Queen of Wands. Okay. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, fire, passion, action. She can be about communication, intuition. She's recognized. She is action taking. She does hold this fir cone. I definitely want to read this. The Queen of Wands sits on an ethereal chair made of yellow energy. So are they still out there somewhere, okay? She wears a golden bodice imprinted with a sign for Pisces and long flowing skirts. Her crown spreads tall with 12 rays. Maybe 12 different locations. A winged cheetah. Or leopard. It says a winged lion appears behind her. Okay, hold on. The winged lion appears behind her. The queen's eyes are closed as she rests her right hand lovingly against a leopard. But that is a cheetah to me. A long wand rests against her body, topped with a fir cone, connecting her to the mysteries of Bacchus. Peace comes while the chaos reigns around you. Focus your attention inwards to listen to the creative forces. Enjoy the process. Are they spread out? Or I think they're spread out. Are they spread out in 12 different locations? Are they spread out between 12 different locations? Now the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She's the seer. She can channel. She's empathetic, sympathetic. She's there for others' feelings. She has her own feelings and emotions balanced. Let's read this real quick. The Queen of Cups sits on a green throne. She wears a purple bodice decorated with pearls and netting. Her crown is capped with a silver lotus with beads dangling into her forehead. Her long silver skirts trail down past a water line. It's surrounded by water. Are they in the water? Oh my gosh. And then remember, this was talking about red and fiery. Look how red and fiery that is. So the Red Sea, let's ask after this. She holds a light blue cap in her right arm. A crustacean rises up from the bowl. A white lotus dangles from her right hand. An ibis companion stands in front of her. Her reflection appears in the slightly rippled waters. Illuminations of blue radiate out in the background. 2 lotus float on the water. Connecting to your deeper gifts of compassion, wanting to soothe the rough water's seeker of pleasures and happiness. Are the tablets of stone, the 10 Commandments, in the Red Sea? Well, we got cups. And it's 4 of cups. That can be overlooking, dismissing, not seeing something. I believe so. Cups is water. I believe so. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get another deck now. Okay. And let's do the Crystal Visions Tarot. And then we're going to end this for part 1 here in a minute. As a part 1. Okay. With this gathering, this ceremony, is it really about a one world religion? Is that what it's about? Is it about a one world religion? Wheel of Fortune. 10 is completion, fulfillment, endings, and new beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune can be fate, destiny, cycling through karmic lessons, karma, the wheel turning, machinery or fortune. There's all the zodiac signs around the sun. Is that what they want for the world? Do they want it as our fate and destiny, a one world religion? Is that what they want or something? Do they want it to be as our fate, destiny, a one world religion? Oh boy, that flew far. The Devil. Capricorn energy, an earth sign. It can be possessiveness, strings attached, negative influence, addiction, envy, luring. They want to lure us all to thinking this is our fate, destiny, a one world religion. Oh my gosh. Okay. With the Sapiens book written by Yuval, what is the real purpose of him really writing this book? What is the purpose? Wow. Strength. That's Leo energy, a fire sign. It's a number 8. 8 is death, rebirth, changes, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. Okay. It could be the Lion and the Lamb, Beauty and the Beast, Taming the Beast, Courage, Strength. And there's a bunch of sunflowers too. Strongly for new beginning. Some kind of taming the beast. The beast. We just had the devil. Where the hell is it? Okay. The card of strength refers to inner strength and courage, patience, kindness, confidence, and willpower. All represent the strength of the mind as opposed to physical power. The card of strength depicts a woman kneeling beside a lion atop a cliff. She rests her left hand on the lion's face, cupping his chin, unafraid that he will do her harm. In her right hand, she holds a staff with an orb and a lemniscate. Both symbols of infinity. The eagle soaring above them are birds of power, vision, and determination. Wow. All right, you guys. This is going to be the end of part 1 on Mount Sinai and this climate repentance video reading. Okay? So, all this information is for entertainment purposes only, but the truth is always stranger than fiction. Let me glow, let you glow. Use your discernment. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you guys in part 2. I really do. So thank you again. And I'm not going to move. I'm going to go right into part 2. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.